on a piece of property in Oregon, that back window.
Here, can you hold that for me?
Is it just hit the red when
We're going? It's red. It's rolling. You see the numbers going up there? We're filming, is it right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I didn't, of course they're not organized, but I built a, no, I didn't need to, but I built a 12 by 30 foot RV pad. So it's this huge concrete
for
pad
this to sit on.
To sit on now, I don't need to, but it's a 25 foot wide, probably 60 foot long little yard I built with a redwood tree. So the end of the house there is going to be staring at a huge 110 foot tall redwood tree.
No way.
And I'll build a deck off. Starting short term, I think, but you know, if somebody wants to come in and live there, I might consider 6 month, 1 year, you know, a lease. And somebody needs a home.
Sure.
And I have 2 acres, so maybe.
Well, tell everybody where you're at. I mean,
Portland. Well, Sherwood, Oregon. I'll go that small, just
Sherwood.
outside of Portland, Oregon. 2 acres in wine country, but. So either a couple of Airbnbs on my property to serve the wine community, or more near and dear to my heart would be to provide a home for someone. Yeah. Houses are crazy expensive, and seeing yours here, seeing this, I mean, it's, you know, I'm sure you've heard this, but it's an RV park, but it's not.
Right.
It's a home. To me, anyway, the connotation.
These are homes,
and RV parks are cool, and God bless them, but this has that different feel.
Well, there was one over in North Carolina. A lady there were RVs and tiny homes, and she said, I don't like the RVs being here because this is my home, and tiny home people are home people.
Right.
RVs are transient, you know.
Right.
She said, I want tiny home people to be together, you know. And so I just wanted to get this video. You driving all the way from Portland, Oregon to here in 3 days.
Well, that's Portland to San Luis Obispo to here in 3 days.
Right. Yeah, drive off a motorcycle.
3,300 miles.
He rented his truck. Show him that truck, Tim. I mean, he rented this truck from Enterprise for $750 for 7 days, unlimited mileage. So if you're buying a house from us and you're in Portland, $750, some insurance for their.
I think anywhere. I think it's nationwide. And Enterprise is now doing this.
Yeah.
The trick is you have to return the truck, because I was going to fly here, rent a truck, and drop it off there.
Okay.
They won't allow that.
They want it coming back.
Right, the original plan was to fly here. I rented a one-way U-Haul, 15-foot box van, was the smallest vehicle they allow to tow.
Yeah.
You can't even tow with the truck, so you're going to be driving a 10-mile-an-hour or 10-gallon per mile box van across the country.
I've
towing,
done it.
You know, in the emergency lane. This thing, you know, I drove. You can leave from wherever you are. If there's an Enterprise truck rental, do a loop, come to you, pick you, and then drop it off at home. Yeah. So if you like to drive.
Isn't that something?
Well,
you're saving a lot of money.
Yeah.
My
oh, yeah.
gosh. For us to come out there, pulling out there, they're charging $253, $3 a mile.
I got 2 quotes from here to there: $5,500 and $7,250. Tow that home by another company.
If you don't conclude your time, you're looking under $1,000. Well, you got fuel.
So it says $750. I'm probably I would say it's going to be $2,000 under $2,000 for the whole deal. So trip, food, time.
There you go.
I don't pay myself much.
I know it. Well, good. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And you heard of us on YouTube? How did you hear about us?
I started my search, and it must have been the interwebs, because you're the first one I found that was its own company, right? I found all these fly-by-nights where you can get tiny homes are saying for between $20,000 and $30,000, but they need a $1,500 deposit, and there's no people involved, and
I've seen them on the internet.
Kind of scary.
Yeah.
You know, send us the deposit, and then you can come down in a month and pick up your home, kind of thing. I'm like, it just didn't feel right. Right. So seeing your presence on the interwebs and seeing your videos, and I watched most of them, and then the idea that, you know, honestly, that the statement you made about you're working to create jobs. You know, you're not a rich man. You live in a tiny home, probably here on the property, and do all your stuff. I'll take that back, because rich isn't so much about wealth and money, but you know, employing as many people as you employ and creating this. You know, that's cool, and that's what the nation needs.
Yeah.
And we need places for people to stay. Who cares what color they are?
Lord, none of that matters. I know. You know what? It's been fun to me. I have not really thought about. You know, I know it's helping people, but it's this inside me, the challenge of building something that's so economical that I know I will make money.
Mm-hmm.
It'll help you as an entrepreneur. It'll help people that need a place to live, and we're all winning.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a charity. I'm not doing this for free, you know.
This place is
But at
awesome.
the same time, there's no reason why what you do for a living can't be good for everybody.
Right.
You know, it's just the way of. I was telling her, you know, I tell the guys all the time. I said, you know, if we're not making enough money on a house, normally everybody says, let's just raise the price. Well, let's think about where we're wasting money first.
Right.
Let's think about what we're not doing right.
Mm-hmm.
You know, nobody wants to point its finger. I mean, you can't point your finger much to me because I'm doing it all the time. And I'm like, where am I messing up? Where am I getting fat? And let's trim that down, because, you know, over time you get fat. And Lord, I trimmed it about 3 months ago, and it was hell here, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a lot of riff from it, but we had to do it.
Yep.
And we're a better company for it, you know. And it's tough running this thing. People tell me, man, why don't you retire? Why don't you quit what you're doing? I was like, there's no retirement.
Right.
You know, this is what you do.
Keep doing it.
Yeah. So for you to come down, so you're going to take this one. And this walk, I know it's getting hot out here in the sun. You're used to that Oregon weather, man.
I have really light sensitive eyes, so I have to
Get you out of the sun.
Yeah, it's the trip.
But Tim wanted to get this on video because when he called up, he said, "Hey, do we have one?" And Tom just ran it through the assembly line.
Yeah.
And this is what we built this in 2 days.
Yeah,
Is that not awesome?
Yeah, and that's the, you know, I watched you in your videos walking, and it's just solid.
Yeah.
You just like I did look at RVs. I went to some RV parks and stuff, and just been thinking. I was thinking about possibly doing an Airstream for an Airbnb idea. There are a lot of them out there.
Right.
But then I think it was somewhere in your videos that this is built to transport, and it's on wheels, but it's built to transport basically once. I mean, you can do it twice, but you want to get it there, set up your home.
Yeah.
And it's built like, I mean, it's bomb proof. You do this to any RV, and you can almost hear it the whole first minutes after. Something shaking all the way on the other end.
Yeah.
You do that to something, and you can see the whole thing kind of go.
Yeah.
So, like Tim was saying, if you put it on Airbnb, it's going to work, but a year later, it's going to be trashed.
Yeah.
I went into these brand new ones and started opening drawers, and you can just kind of tell. Somebody leans on it, it's going to break.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Where this thing's going to sit there and get lived in, and if it breaks, like you said, go to Home Depot and buy some wood and fix it. It's like I'm gonna go Home Depot and buy some RV parts.
No, you can't.
And
Yeah,
go,
we get
okay,
everything from your local hardware, or local supply house. And the cabinets in here is what we put in for $200,000 homes. They're all dovetail, man.
And
all
soft close. I don't have soft close in my kitchen.
Yes, exactly. And I like the shower is regular, 36-inch shower. Every toilet, regular toilet. So you can't beat this. And this coming 2025, I really want to push this because, like our office, you can add these together.
Yeah, I like that video, the Incredibox. Is that what it
Yes.
is? Where you can just start stacking them and making an add-a-box.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you can make your
fun.
own configuration.
Yeah, you can just pop them and put them behind each other and on the side of each other, stagger them, and make 2, 3, 4, 5-bedroom homes.
Yep.
But you come in here all the way from Oregon. This home is beautiful. We need to walk around and show how pretty this is. These are you can stay in shade, man.
I'm good now. I just need to
But
pull up.
these are our new panels. There's not the door panels. These are 3 inches thick. 3. I would put this in any environment, from the hottest to the coldest environment. The floor is a 2x6 floor with insulation. It's a R19, just a bat insulation on the floor. And if you close this off with the skirting, which you will, everybody does, then you're good with any kind of weather.
Yep.
Even up in Maine, 20 below zero. I've had people just put just a little heater under the floor, and it heats the whole floor up too, you know. But you've got an egress window, mini split. There's nothing else you need because you got a loft up here, so you can sleep up top with the egress window.
I already crawled up in there.
There you go. Yeah. Gosh. So you're gonna use this as an investment.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah, it's going to be an Airbnb. Going to start with that short-term rental and see what that, because of the wine country I live in, it should be hopping. I have a client of mine that runs an Airbnb just down the mountain, and she's averaging $16,000 a year.
Wow.
out of hers, and that's
Yeah.
a single one. If I can get a couple of those
Oh,
going.
you're done.
Yep.
Let's jump inside real quick, Tim. Show. I live in a 16-foot home. This is awesome. Good God. Can you make it up there, Tim? I can help you like I do Amanda. Let me give you a hand. Here you go.